Announcing charges in the murder of a transgender woman while still looking for information on yet another murder. Detroit has seen 2 trans women of color murdered in the last 3 weeks. The prosecutor says these cases are not connected, and they did have a suspect charged in only one now.
Our Mara McDonald is live downtown at the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice with the very latest. Mara.
Hi, Karen. The case that was charged today, that happened just 4 days ago. Let me show you. Kim Worthy announcing murder charges in the death of Dee Ricks, a trans woman from Ohio. The prosecutor's office will not detail the circumstances around her killing, but have charged Deontay Antoine Close of Detroit in the fatal shooting of the 33-year-old trans woman. On August 27th, DPD was dispatched to the 2500 block of Manistee.
Upon their arrival, the officers located the victim, Dee, lying on the ground, unresponsive, with a gunshot wound to her right back and left chest.
She was dead at the scene. Worthy would not detail the circumstances of the shooting, but Julissa Abad, advocate for the Fair Michigan Project, which assists police and prosecutors in investigating and prosecuting crimes against the LGBTQ community, said there's typically a pattern, but was careful not to say that was the case here.
The reality is all of the cases with trans women of color have all been heterosexual cisgender men, and they identify as being heterosexual cisgender men. But this is a conversation and stigma that we don't remove as a community. So the reality is the men that we prosecute, when they're done being with trans women of color, they go right back to their regular lives.
Police are still searching for the person responsible for shooting Hayden Dudley, another trans woman of color, multiple times and leaving her for dead on a sidewalk on Fenkel near Schaefer. Police are actively looking for help and tips in that case. Back here live, Fair Michigan was established back in 2016 when Kim Worthy got on the phone with Dana Nessel, who was then in private practice before she became the AG, trying to brainstorm about how they could reach out to the LGBTQ community and try and prosecute crimes against them, crimes that are often violent and often not reported because of stigma.